I'm Sarah Fergani with KINS 5 News Now. A propane truck runs over a man on the highway while he was chasing his dogs. Police say the man was having problems with his RV and pulled over on I-10 near Dietrich Road on the east side. His dogs ran out of the RV, so he chased after him. He caught one of them, and that's when an oncoming propane truck hit him. The dog was seriously hurt while the other dog made it to the side of the road safely. The man, however, died on scene. Police say the truck driver did stop to help. 6 people, including young teens, were shot outside a Northeast Side event center over the weekend. Police say that a large crowd was gathered in the parking lot of La Bona Vida on White Drive just before 3 a.m. Sunday. A shooting broke out, wounding 6 people who range in age from 15 to 23 years old. Security at the event center told police he saw multiple muzzle flashes coming from across the street. So far, no arrests are made. As many as 500,000 people could flood into the San Antonio and Hill Country area today to chase history. People from across the world and all over the U.S. are coming to the Hill Country for a chance to get a glimpse of this celestial phenomena, the total solar eclipse. Kerrville is one of the hot spots. While most of us will be looking at the sky, law enforcement will have their eyes on the ground watching out for your safety.
A trip that normally takes an hour or so might take several hours, and the return trip after the event probably going to take even longer as people leave Kerrville to return back to their homes. For visitors, for guests to our community, we'd ask them to come as prepared as possible. Bring water, bring food, because we might see some shortages and long lines in restaurants.
If your cell phone service is sketchy in Kerrville, you can tune into the radio. Stations will be broadcasting important messages there. TxDOT is telling everyone to plan on major traffic delays on all major corridors, so be prepared to leave earlier than usual if you have somewhere to be. A big safety concern for TxDOT is distracted driving. AAA says 6 out of 10 crashes are usually because of a distracted driver.
In this case, the Eclipse. Don't allow distractions to take your mind, your eyes, or your hands away from driving, because we know that when it comes to cell phones, for instance, just looking down for 2 seconds doubles your risk for a crash.
Not only should you watch out for other vehicles, but also for pedestrians. A lot of people are expected to be walking on the roads before, during, and after the eclipse. Another reminder is to keep our highways beautiful by picking up your trash and throwing it away in garbage bins. Solar burn is a major safety concern today. It's imperative you remember not to look at the sun unless you have the proper eye protection. Solar retinopathy happens when you stare at the sun or eclipse. The image goes through the cornea, which is the lens of your eye, and it can become a cataract over time. It can even burn your retina, causing blindness. You won't feel the burn, but if you see a spot or everything looks hazy or blurry for longer than a minute, you should absolutely seek medical attention. Now, the rarity of this total eclipse has a number of area school districts telling students to stay home and closing for the day. But for districts that are staying open, they're providing glasses and letting students and teachers experience the eclipse on campus. Sarah Duran visited Northeast ISD's Kruger Middle to see how they're preparing.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pass these around.
Inside Maria Guerrero's 6th grade classroom, a total solar eclipse is occurring.
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you think you have that. If
These
not,
kids are modeling it to gain a better understanding ahead of today's celestial event. It's part of their schoolwork as Space and Engineering Technologies Academy students.
So y'all are all interested in space?
Yeah.
Yes.
And curious about what will happen soon above.
I am very excited to see it. Hopefully it gets a lot darker.
Parts of San Antonio will be in the path of totality. Kruger Middle School is near, but for some students, just not close enough.
So I might not be in class because I want to go to Comfort to see it.
I might not be here. Me and my family might go somewhere to see it better.
But kids like Alexa Langford,
I will be in school.
Northeast ISD has plans in place for students to see the eclipse during school hours. Glasses will be handed out for safe viewing.
Are you hoping for beautiful weather?
Yeah.
You need
Because if it rains, that's just going to be sad.
After Monday, the next total solar eclipse in the U.S. won't be until 2044, though not in San Antonio.
Well, I'm personally excited because it doesn't happen that often. Like, the next one's going to happen in 20 years.
Well, it's not just people reacting to this phenomenon. Scientists say animals tend to respond in their own way. Once darkness hits, some animals may think that it's time to go to bed. Our pets may not care one way or the other. Scientists say our pets instinctively have learned not to stare at the sun. Experts also advise do not bring your pets to large eclipse gatherings. It can stress them out, and some places do not allow pets. As for today's forecast, here's Ryan Shoptaw.
Yeah, we're hoping for some breaks in the clouds. Temperatures right around 74 totality, with a few breaks in the sky by 1 and 1:30. Sarah?
And that's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Forgani.